A lot of people believe that Control-Option-Command-S just unsolos all solo tracks in the project, but it's actually a little bit more useful than that, and we'll talk about that in today's quick tip. If you haven't yet, type logic.band into your web browser, hit return, and when you land on the site, sign up for the mailing list so you can get a free Getting Started with Logic course. So I'm here in Logic, and let's say that we have the drums.
Track 1 drum stems, toggle channel strip solo on.
Let's say we have the drum solo.
Track 30 sum 5, groove.
And
Toggle
this track, which I believe is a bass.
13 bars, 1
Right,
beat, 1
so
tick.
we have those two tracks soloed, right? And if I press Control-Option-Command-S,
Clear recall solo.
it unsolos them. But this is actually a little bit more useful because if I press Control-Option-Command-S again,
Clear recall solo.
it goes back to having those two tracks soloed.
13 bars.
So it's actually quite useful because if you're working on something where you have a number of tracks soloed and you want to hear it in context with the rest of the mix, you can press Control-Option-Command-S to unsolo what you're listening to, and then press it again when you want to go back to having just those tracks soloed. It's called Clear/Recall Solo in the key commands list, and that title alludes to what it does. It will either clear the solo or recall the solo setting that you had previously. If you're unable to use Control-Option-Command-S to clear recall solo, you may still have VoiceOver set to use Command and Option as your VoiceOver keys. I recommend setting your VoiceOver to use just the CapsLock key. That way you're free to use any key commands that use Control-Option as modifier keys in Logic without having to do anything special. I have a link to that in the description below. Otherwise, you'll have to do Control-Option-Tab before you can press Control-Option-Command-S, and unfortunately Control-Option-Tab has not worked in a few versions of Logic now, so your only real other option is to turn VoiceOver off, press the key command, and then turn VoiceOver back on. Bit tedious if you ask me, so I strongly recommend setting VoiceOver to use CapsLock only. Thank you for checking out this tutorial. I hope you found that useful and helpful. If you got any tips you'd love to share with the community, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe both to the YouTube channel and to the email list found at logic.band. That way you can get a free Getting Started with Logic course, and I can let you know when the Logic Keyboard Ninja key commands have been updated and keep you in the loop on everything going on at logic.band. Want to go deeper on this topic or anything related to macOS, VoiceOver, Logic, or GarageBand? Then book yourself some one-on-one training by visiting logic.band/training. Want to support us? Then visit logic.band/support where you can make a one-time or ongoing donation. You can also join the band by visiting logic.band/member and you'll get bonus tutorials, a Q&A with me, and more. Links to everything plus a blog post with supplemental information for this tutorial is in the description, and as always, happy recording.